Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So happy new year, it's 2020. To start off 2020, I just wanted to do a super basic video. I've been up for about 3 hours now. I've gone to the gym, I ran a couple errands, so now I'm sitting down and filming. So we're just going to do a simple get ready with me video for today. I have to go to work later, so we're going to do just a basic makeup look, nothing like crazy today. So just going to sanitize my hands really quick. But yeah, I went to the gym, I've showered, so now I just need to do my face, and then when I get done filming, I'm going to do my hair. But first I'm going to wipe my face just to make sure I have all the dirt and stuff off with these Beauty 360 makeup removing wipes. These are Beauty 360, which is the CVS brand. Can't tell the difference. And you save a little bit of money, so I'm fine with it. But yeah, just getting all the dirt off my face before I put anything else onto it. So you can probably tell I've had this side's healed basically, just a little bit left. But I had a rosacea medication I was putting on my face to kind of help with the redness. And one of them, I have 3 different ones. One of them was making me break out, and I was trying to determine which of the 3 it was. So I had, each night I was using a single one to see if it hit, and then one of them I literally used it, went to bed and woke up and my face was just like covered and like a breakout. So now I know what's causing my issues, but now I'm trying to get rid of the breakout, and it's just taking forever, it feels like, to actually get it to go away. Next, I'm going to apply toner to my face. This is by The Body Shop. It's their Tea Tree Skin Clearing Mattifying Toner. But it's my favorite. It smells so good because it smells like green tea. Or not green tea, tea tree. But it smells so good, and it just makes your face feel like fresh and new. And it doesn't make you feel, what's the word? It doesn't make your skin feel like dried out or super, super tight, which I like, and it doesn't burn either, which is good as well, especially for like sensitive skin. Alright. And then next, we're going to do a little bit of moisturizer. So, again, going with the CVS brand. This is their AM Moisturizing Facial Lotion. It also has an SPF of 30, and then it helps restore and maintain the skin's moisture barrier. So I'm going to be applying a little bit of this to my face as well. Alright. So I have oily skin, but you still gotta use a moisturizer. Okay, so next we're gonna be doing foundation. So I am using my trusty Laura Lee recommended Y6 Morphe brush to apply my foundation. It's a dense, flat brush, but it's like it applies it perfectly. And then I am going in with the Fit Me Matte Poreless in shade 112, which is Natural Ivory. So this is the color I'm kind of in right now. So we are going to be applying that all over the face. Just got to get some of this on this brush. Hold on 1 second. Alright, let's see. Okay. Make sure you get underneath the chin, kind of just run it down the neck, just so you don't look crazy. And I kind of just swipe over my eyes as well as sort of an eye primer, because I don't really use actual eye primer unless I'm doing something that's really colorful or glittery where you kind of just need it to stick on. Outside of that, I don't really use that sort of color or that sort of primer. Alright, then I'm going to stick with the same brush, the Y6, and I'm going to go in with the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte in the shade 22N, which is light neutral. So I'm going to go in with this and just conceal under my eyes and a little bit on the face. You'll see where I'm kind of going with this. Around the nose, here, the chin, and I'm just going to hit some of these spots that are still here, and then hit up my forehead a little bit just to brighten those areas. And then when I do this, I just kind of tap it out because I don't want to wipe it into a different area, but I just want to make sure that it's kind of staying where I put it, but getting patted in. Alright, and then around the nose. And the chin. Alright. Okay. So we're done with that. So I have a base kind of all over. Alright. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with Covergirl Clean Matte. This is actually a pressed powder in the shade 535 Medium Light, but I kind of use it just as an all-over, just to kind of set the foundation in and to add a little bit of color. The shade is a little bit light for me, but if I go any darker, then it's too dark, so this is kind of how I just like add a little bit of color to my face so I don't look completely washed out. And I just kind of pat this in with this big fluffy brush I have here. It is dense, but it's also loose, so it has a lot of give to it. But it just adds some color to my face so I don't look totally washed out. Alright, and next I'm going to go in with my angled fluffy brush here that I'm going to use to apply bronzer to my face. For the bronzer, I'm using an old school Covergirl bronzer in the shade 102, which is Copper Radiance. It's old school. She's tried and true. As you can see, she has constantly been used. So, she is a loyal subject. Go in on the cheekbones, just add a little bit of bronzer. Get under the jawline here, just to kind of add more of a shape. Then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Alright. Then I'm just going to kind of run it down the side of my nose a little bit, and then come over this bridge, and then come underneath my lip. And then I always bronze the cornerstones of my forehead, just to kind of add that little extra color and sun and shaping of my face. Alright. Add a little bit more. Darken it up a little. Okay. So now that we're done with that, I am going to take two different brushes to highlight my face. So for the highlighter, I'm using the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light. Comes in this little heart-shaped packaging. And then this is what the inside looks like. It's very, very pretty color. color. It's my favorite. So the first thing I'm going to use is this little pencil brush. It has the little fluffy end to it. Oh, you see the highlighter come off that. But, so I'm going to use this to do my nose highlight and underneath my brow. So first I'm going to go into the tip of my nose there, just to add a little bit of light, and on the bridge of my nose as well. A little bit more, just to kind of layer it. Alright, and I'm going to use this brush for the Cupid's bow as well. I think it just applies better on these areas with the brush that you have more control over. I think it looks better and applies better. And then I'm going to come underneath my brow and just kind of hit these areas as well. And then I'm just going to repeat it on this side. Alright, so that's it for that brush. Then I'm going to go in with this mid-size fluffy brush here that I use to apply to my cheek. Just so it's not that it's not as precise, but that it's not as compacted. It looks a little bit more of a natural highlight, because this does have so much shine to it, like pigment to it. When it's compacted, you just look kind of crazy. So yeah, so as you can see, I have the highlight on my cheek, but it doesn't look completely outlandish, and I think that's because I apply it with this brush, because when I apply it with a much more dense compacted brush like this, which is what I've done in the past, it's very specific. It doesn't look quite as natural. Next I'm going to go in with this Luna Cosmetics eyeshadow in the shade Jace. I actually use this eyeshadow as my blush. I just think the color is really pretty, so I like to use that for my blush. So I'm just going to tap in with this big fluffy brush and just kind of add that to my cheeks and just make sure it's blended out so I don't look super rouge. But just add a little bit more color to my face. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the eyes. I am going to use my e.l.f. eyebrow gel that is in the shade, let's see, yeah, just the shade medium. It comes in this packaging. It's a little eyebrow gel, and then it has, you know, the sort of similar to a mascara brush. You can't really see it because it's very small, but similar to mascara, and I'm just going to kind of run that through my brows. Just to define them a little bit more and then give them a little bit of a gelled look. As you can see, since my last filming, I have gone blonde. So that's something I did towards the end of the year. So I did do that, and I didn't do highlight. I did a kind of like an ombre sunbray look, but she haloed it on my head, so when my hair grew out, I don't look like crazy. So she kind of, if you see, she went up here and like came down like this to the back, so you still see my dark roots, but I don't look like crazy when my hair grows out. So I don't have to get it colored right away, you know. If I don't want to, I can just kind of stick with what I have. Okay, so I just did my eyebrows. I think next, before I finish up, I'm just going to add a little bit of this eyeshadow that I did for my blush, the Jace by Luna Cosmetics. Just going to add a little bit, just going to add a little bit of this to the crease of my eye just to give it a little bit of color, and then pull it into the corner as well. And then I'm going to come over here to this eye and do the same thing. So just applying it to the crease, pulling it out, and then pulling it back to the corner. Just so I have a little bit of color to my eyes. Alright, and last thing really quick that I normally forget until the end is I'm going to take my highlighter, the Blinded by the Light, and just kind of add some to the corner of my eye. Just to give it that little extra pop. So now that we're about done, last but not least, I'm going to be using the Clinique High Impact Mascara in the shade 01 Black. This is a sample I have. I have a big one now too, but I'm still using my sample for my mascara today. So I'm just going to start with the upper. Just kind of shake it back and forth to separate the lashes. Alright, then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. Alright, then after that, I'm going to hit the bottom on both sides. And then we're going to go in one more time on the top. Just add a second coat and a little more length. Alright. And last but not least, I'm not going to put on any lip product right now, just because I don't need to. But I'm just going to get the foundation off of my lips. So they don't look so pale. Alright, so this is my final look for today. So I hope everyone had a good Christmas and had a good holiday and a good New Year. I didn't really do a lot. I stayed home and just kind of enjoyed it with my family. But I definitely needed the time to just kind of breathe and relax, so it was very nice to have that time. So now it's 2020, it's time to get back down to business, so I will be going back to work today, and I will see you again soon. I'm trying, one of my goals for this year is to film a lot more and post more, so I will hopefully be seeing you again very, very soon. This should be up tonight, I would say. I'm probably going to edit it and then post it tonight, so I'll see you soon. Enjoy your new year. I hope everyone's sticking to their goals so far, and have a great year. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget, subscribe, like, and leave me some comments down below. Give me some ideas for some videos for the future.